welcome back to another video. Happy Thursday morning. It is 8:40 a.m. for me, and sorry, I pulled a little bit far forward at the traffic lights and I'm struggling to see when they're going to change in. Don't want to be the one sat at the front getting pipped at. Just dropped Frankie at school and I'm heading over to work now because I'm teaching today. Look like I've got so it's terrible. By the way, ladies and gents, I have took my extensions out again for the 70th time. I'm going to say this year, but it's actually not. It's the first time this year, but 70th time on a vlog that I've had them in tonight. Feel so much better when they're out, but I just don't feel myself when I'm going anywhere, as in going out. This morning I'm teaching at work. I've got a skin booster training course, so we'll be doing Profilo and Lumia. It is a previous student who's already trained in the skincare training course with me, and I actually trained doing my nursing over at Bolton Hospital back in the day, and my student today was one of my mentors off one of the wards when I was a student. And obviously we've still got each other on social media, and she came and did some training with me, so it's lovely for a catch up. So I know that I've got a lovely day ahead, which is always nice. I've always got a lovely day ahead, but sometimes when you don't know someone, it's always a bit like, well, you know, what's their personality like, and will it blend with your personality? I love a good chinwag, so if they're quite reserved and quiet and they come in for a training course with me, it's going to be a very long day. Anyhow, I'm in there till about 2 o'clock today, and the plan is to finish work, collect the kids, get home so I can do my training session. I did lower and upper yesterday. I did my lower in the morning with Becky at gym. She's just guiding me. And then I did the upper body at home last night. So really, today I could have a day off, but I think I'm just going to do the all over body session. To be fair, there is a gym class on at the gym as well, and if it's not a cardio class, then I'm alright to go and do it. Do you know what it is with me? I love the classes because I just like chatting and being around the group of women that I go with. We align, we all have the same values, we all think the same, we all want the same things for each other and everyone else in life. So I miss that. So I am probably going to go to the class, and it usually is an all over body, whether it be lightweight or what. At least better than doing a full cardio session. So potentially go and do that at 5:30 tonight. I've plenty of time to get there, pick the kids up at 3:30, get myself home and get myself changed, so zero excuses. If I don't go to that, then I will be doing an all over body at home, which will be off my plan. But like I said, it is rest day today, and it is important to still have the rest days, but I prefer to have my rest days over on a weekend, just because I find it so much harder to find the spare time on a weekend when all the kids are at home. So might have to just put that down a minute, because wow, oh my god, I can't actually see a thing. Went up crashing. Not the best of lighting either for you. I've had a nice few days off work this week. Well, between the end of last week and the beginning of this week, it feels like I've had a week off because I worked at the beginning of last week and I'm working the end of this week. Oh, hello. So teaching skin boosters today. I am working tomorrow as a normal clinic, and then I'm teaching on Saturday. I've got a student coming. In fact, I know that student as well. She's from gym, dead lovely, so that'll be a nice day. She's coming doing a lip masterclass and a facial sculpting masterclass combined together. So I am only starting that from 12 o'clock, just because on a weekend Andrew goes gym early. My mum and dad are away for a month. How dare they? And I am going to have to probably speak to my sister about minding Maggie for a couple of hours. So I thought if I start work at 12 and it's until 2, it's definitely not until 2. It's until 4-ish. She'll only need Amanda for a couple of hours because Andrew will then be finished at gym. Whereas if I start early in the morning, she'll have to have it for the full amount of time. And to be fair, I'm not too sure whether she's free to have it. I need to double check. And if she's not, I will have to sort something else out. It'll get sorted. I'm not worrying about that. Also, guys, buzzing with these dry robe coats. Like, I've literally not had it off my back since I bought it. Having said that, mine is definitely not a £200 dry robe. It's a regatta one, what was 50 quid. I've got the kids them as well. They've got regatta. Job's got Free Spirit, I think it's called. They were £30 off. I just ordered them through Amazon. I love Amazon. It's a bit of an addiction, isn't it, when you've got Amazon Prime, because you know they'll come day after. I bought the camo one with the bright orange in, which you can obviously see, but they had a load of different colours. Now, I bought this especially for a walk we went on last Sunday, but I've not had it off my back since. Love it. Absolutely love it. It's yo big. So it said wide. You don't need fit. I could literally walk around in my pyjamas under it and no one would ever know. Not that I would, but, well, I would. School runs maybe, but not actually going out and about. I've got a very busy week. Could potentially get a bit of footage of the training courses, but I'm not sure if that's what people want to see, because there's only so much of seeing me at work and seeing what I do, and it's very repetitive, the same type of thing. So it's not something, sorry about this, sun is absolutely blinding. It's not something you want to see every time I put a vlog up, that me at work, because it's the same thing day in, day out. Also, I probably don't want to keep seeing me sat in my car, but here I am. It's either that or I don't get no filming done. So yeah, hectic week at work. Looking forward to watching Molly May's new documentary, which comes out tomorrow. I did catch up with Tommy Furies on YouTube last night, and to be fair, I find it quite upsetting, quite sad really, that the situation that he's been in, and people have done nothing but give him negativity, and people have done nothing but judge him when they don't actually know the guy. And luckily some people are quite resilient to nasty comments and things like that, and it doesn't really get them down. Whereas, especially if you're feeling vulnerable and you're already not in the right frame of mental health state, that is going to make you feel worse. To be fair, it sounds like he's actually been okay from it and he's not really took it on, but that being a different person could have drove him to even further mental health issues, and it's awful. Be more like me and don't give a shite what anyone else thinks of you. I'm just pulling into work now, and to be honest, the car parking is quite terrible this morning. I'm just going to go into this little bit of a car park instead, so I don't be blocking anyone in. I'm going to go and get set up. I have got a client in at 9:15 for a few little tweaks, and then I've got my Auntie Marg coming for a Botox facial at 9:30, and she's then going to stay with me today and just help me with the opening the door and stuff like that. Something that my mum usually does if she's here, but she's away, so she kindly offered to come in and help me. So I'm gonna go and get set up and crack on with my day. I hope you all have a lovely Thursday, and I hope you all are still jotting down your goals and reaching for them, because I am. This is, I could say day after, but it's definitely not the day after. It's Tuesday now, so a good few days have gone by. I had a lovely couple of days teaching, and I had a really successful week at work last week. I've literally just been to work now, and then I've just been and picked Maggie up off Andrew so that he could go to the gym. And I'm just going meeting one of my friends for Aya. A quick brew before I go to Tesco because I need to go and pick some bits up. Aya. You can't see you smiling, can you though? Hello. Aya. Is it? Sevius still not dyed my hair. This looks like scalp, but it's actually grey hair. It's disgusting. I don't know how it gets so bad because I can dye it and within a week it's back like this. It's cracking me up. The good thing is I've no extensions in, so it doesn't matter if I need to dye it more often because I can wash it. I will just let you all know that I've just been talking to the screen for the last 10 minutes and the video would cut off and I didn't know. So as I was saying about my hair being grey, I've gone like this on the screen to amend and adjust. She's still saying hiya, by the way. Hi. To adjust the camera, and it's turned the video off and I didn't have a clue. Anyway, I was saying that I am still on my plan of training, and if you've got me on social media you'll have seen that Claire, my best friend from year 9 at high school, has joined me on the journey. So Claire was doing classes, I think she stopped doing them about October last year because she was going away. They run a business, life is just hectic, they've got 4 children just the same as me, and it's just one of them things. You've got to prioritise it, otherwise it gets left. And unfortunately for Claire, that's what she did. And then she felt that she couldn't go back to it on her own. So she messaged me asking what plan I was on. And she said, if you ever got Wrightington, like, let me know and I'll come with you. And then I said about these PTs that I'm doing with Becca. And she said, oh, I'll come and join them. So that's what she's been doing. And honestly, it's so nice that train together. At the minute we both want different things. Like Claire certainly does not want to be putting herself into world's strongest woman competition or anything like that. Neither do I, but I do want to tone up and create a bit more muscle, whereas Claire just wants a bit of weight loss but also tone up. But it's still something that we can do together because it's just a lower body session that we're doing, so that's been nice. Also, as you may already know, because I have shared it now at this point, in my last video I was saying that I was going doing some filming for content for something new, which has now been aired, and I've started a new business, which is an amazing opportunity for me and for Claire, who I'm doing it in partnership with. We're doing medical oversight training, where it's not necessarily training, it's a medical oversight subscription. Basically, prescription services are available through it, which I do anyway. We've got the team of me and Claire working 24/7 with an emergency phone call. So if, for instance, someone had a complication arise, they can ring the number and they can speak to either me or Claire and go through a complications management with that. I get so many people that message me asking for advice, or, oh, my client sent me a message saying this, or what would you do in this situation, where would you inject it here? And I just think that's okay, that I don't mind doing it, but sometimes it takes so much of my actual time up that it needs to be implemented into a role of a job role, because I could be out with kids, I could be at home having a bit of me, I could be at work, I could be literally doing anything, and then I get consumed by other people. So I've changed my mind now, and I thought I need to work smarter, not harder. And the change has come where I'm now implementing this as a subscription service. So if people want to contact us for these sort of things, complications, medical oversight, prescriptions, just general advice, then you've got to subscribe to get that. I've worked extremely hard to be where I am today. I have paid thousands and thousands of pounds in my nursing training, my aesthetics training, I've done masterclasses, I've just paid to do my prescribing. Like, these things aren't free. So I can't give my time and expertise and knowledge for free anymore, because I've just not got the physical time to do it around everything else that I'm doing. So that is the reason we've set up the subscription service. We're also going to be uploading videos of managing complications, showing people how to mix hyaluronidase, going through some anatomy and physiology, doing little videos of me and Claire injecting, going through some snippets of what we get up to behind the scenes, and then people can subscribe and watch these videos. Obviously, it's not going to be a full-blown training course, and it's certainly not going to be a full-blown masterclass about do some lips or sculpting or whatever you want to call it, but it's going to give a little bit of information for free, included in with the subscription, of course, that you don't then need to ring or ask for advice from. So hopefully, at the minute, it's gone wild. We've had so much interaction, so many views and so many subscribers, which is unreal. It's £25 a month per person, which £25 a month for the amount of content that you would receive if you clicked on the subscription link with the videos, the uploads that we'll do weekly, and the knowledge and just being able to contact me and Claire 24/7 is worth its weight in gold. So that's the new business that I have now started. Honestly, which I've told you 1,000,001 times before, my brain don't switch off. I'm constantly looking how I can better myself, how I can better the business, how I can better the industry. There's so much going on at the minute with medics, non-medics and all that divide, to the point where I've always supported non-medics, I've always trained non-medics, and I've never had no bad beef with that, and I will continue to do that. I just wish that people would use the correct products and the correct services and the correct protocols, so that everybody was equal and we're all using a similar price list. But I can't control what other people do. I can only control what I do. So I'm just hoping that this business brings everyone together and we can make the industry a lovely place to work and keep it safe.